All right, so welcome to the Hyperloops. We were going to do a pseudo reenactment of the finals for the Euro Championship, but we had some difficulties locating the Vader Raider list. So we went with some stuff that we felt was kind of similar and what we could remember. Um, and that's pretty much that. So we have Dave Hancock's uh, E Plutt FN Stormtrooper versus relatively generic Vader Raider list. We'll see how this goes. Um, yeah, Bobby Sapphire's here. He's my opponent.
What's
He's
up,
gonna get
baby?
trounced.
Yeah. Is this what they ran? Did they run Maz's castle in
No,
that
he ran
version?
secluded beach.
Oh, okay. Let me grab that.
So you'll be
Got a
over here.
beach. Got it.
Okay.
What's a beach? Best, oldest, easiest joke ever. Remove opponent's die showing range
All
damage.
right, guys. So I'm gonna do my best to try to explain some gameplay too. I have very little testing with this actual list, but I have some like, vastly large experience playtesting with FN. Um, so we'll check out the opening. It's relatively fine. Um, we have a key card that we usually want to aim for. Um, I guess this works viably well with our game plans. Um, and I think we're just gonna mull the other option. We'll keep one in case we can gas out, and we'll go with this. And who knows what it's gonna be like.
Um,
Very hard to play
my
without a mulligan yet.
my hand. So I'm a little just unfamiliar with like this list. I have Vibro, Holocron, and no ability.
You probably keep those two and mull the other three.
Yeah, even though one of them's in rage, still think so.
Yeah, just because you have the holocron. The enrage is there pretty much just to
For like if I rip, yeah, it's
yeah,
like a third and fourth holocron. Okay.
yeah. With this deck, like with this opponent for the deck, I don't think you're concerned that much with not having a resource to eat after the enrage. Like if this
Hmm.
is versus Poe, you probably want the enrage because you want to isolate and then be able to get the vibro knife out.
Hmm.
So
All right.
he rolled a 4 and I rolled an astounding 5. Um, I'm really not quite sure of the play, but for the most part, we're kind of afraid of damage. So we will take the opponent's field and grab the shields, and we will put them on FN. Since if we lose Plutt, we can just kind of not care, and hopefully just outpower with damage.
Okay. Um, I will holocron my raider.
We're gonna Gaffy stick here, just because of our normal game plan being a little odd. So we hit the 2, and we leave it there.
All right. So
In this list, I don't know if it's better to swing with the Unkar or just play the Gaffy, but from normal lists I've played, the Gaffy is the better play.
I am going to I think I'm safe from getting plutted right now. But I think, man, sorry, it's stupid. The hand is really bad and weird, so I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. Um, but I'm going to Vibro
Yep.
here. And roll discard.
Yep. We discard after he sees because it's an after effect.
Yeah,
So,
it's an app. So, yeah. Great roll.
um, so I think the least viable card in the hand is this Imperial Inspection. Um, so we're gonna pitch one. and then we're gonna cast one.
Sweet.
If he didn't have the second one, I wouldn't do that because we want to be able to kill the Vibro at some point prior to either possibly plotting or just messing with his dice. Since he didn't reroll there, we're pretty okay with that. Will Tusken Raider use his ability?
No, Tusken will not.
So, like, if he had a force power, he probably would have used the special. So the question here is whether he has it or not, or he's trying to get the resource to do stuff with, and we can play around with either option after. So we got that. Bounce the Vibro.
Yep.
Like the thing about Plutt is that if he was trying to flip a force power and play immediately, the resource thing just most likely won't work. Plutt very good about eating those. He's rolled a 2, a 3 in the special again. So what we're gonna do this time is he doesn't like this. Our we're gonna get rid of the disrupt and the 3. So the reason I'm getting rid of the disrupt here is he doesn't have resource, so I don't care. And the 2 threatens to Plutt, so whether we plan to use it or not, it's a threat.
All right, let's try and go after FN.
Alright. We're gonna activate Plutt. He's been holding the Vibro. He might have junk, but there's pretty good odds at least getting 1. Ugh. He doesn't like this. Whatever. We live sometimes and move on with life.
Give it one more roll.
I'm not really sure what he's aiming to get here, but we pretty much know that his hand is poo. We don't roll out the Stormtrooper because it would allow him to claim right away. Okay, we're okay with that. We don't particularly care about going first. Two holocrons. What?
Actually, I'm gonna put it on Vader.
Okay, we'll grab the resource.
I don't think I care about going first. Yeah, I'll pass. I think it's too good to not use Secluded Beach.
Haha. Gabby's terrible, so I get rid of it as fast as I can.
Yeah. All right. Now I'll claim.
Alright, so we've done a total of 0 damage. I'm not happy about this. I play a lot of FN, and we had to give up damage in order to do that. We only took a total of 3, but that's still not a fan there.
All right. I think that because we have 2 holocrons, we don't have to roll immediately. And that we can take a second and friends in low places you.
Alright, so he'll see that we have 3 pieces of removal in our hand and then 2 fat weapons.
I think this is the best one.
He took best defense, so it pretty much says that he doesn't have fast hands in hand, which is hilarious. But the question here is like, where do we want to go? Like, if one of those holocrons flipped into an upgrade, then we would be a bit more understanding of what our intent is. We require disrupts. It's all right. So we'll at least threaten something here. If I hit the disrupt, I'm not gonna actually lift this thing. So I would leave the card there, but if it threatens, at least we could mess with resources if we need to. And we were trying to possibly threaten for a Plutt ability. So like now, if we get rid of the holocron, it's whatever. But we kind of want the Vader active, so we can't get that as well.
Not resolving.
Yeah. Flamethrower is okay, but it's not as good as rocket launcher.
Definitely not.
Rocket launcher is my favorite until it rolls that blink. So life hates us right now. We've rolled an astounding amount of blinks.
Life is rough. We're not gonna discard to re-roll those two cards, so um like it kind of sucks that if we roll the special here, he has. Oh no, he can't. You can't trigger it. It's only when you roll. All right, so discard after I roll.
Yeah, I would be able to reroll.
Yeah, you'd be able to re-roll, but you can't just like
I'm
do
gonna
it
get rid
whenever.
of the 1/4 portion because I just
Hmm.
hate the card. I'm gonna roll out the Stormtrooper. It's like 33% to be pluttable. Oh god. So we're gonna pay attention. The left one is for Tusken. The right one is for Vader.
Yep.
So he rolled some damage. We don't have much for options here. Like it's only 2 damage, so we don't care too much. Um, so we will reroll. And yeah, we'll hit a bunch of monies and some damage, I guess, and somehow still not be a Imperial. So yeah, no force throw, no problem. Oh god. So there's 3 sides of this. This 50% on this card we do not want to see right now. Oh, that's the main one.
Yeah, that's not good.
Awful things happen to those who wait. Actually, hold on. He doesn't like you on the 2. So like maybe I'm playing the deck wrong, but I hate it so far.
Where's Stormtroopers die?
I threw it away where it belongs in the trash.
uh,
I guess I could have. Oh no, I could. I could. I'm not plotting over 2 damage.
I guess we'll. Hmm.
Isolation's gone. Maybe there's a shock. I don't think he has a second horsepower. If he does, I'm terrible. But he definitely has a holocron in hand. So it was a 50-50 on whiffing. Really? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gambled. I didn't think you'd pull at me.
That's insanely unfortunate. We're gonna 1 damage Raider.
Hmm. Yeah, so that mind probe does its job.
We're gonna 2 damage and 2 damage.
Yep.
So if anyone's wondering, the reason I don't plot him there is because he'd eat my resources, and then I get no damage. And the odds that like his mind probe
And
almost does
you
nothing here.
you also knew that my hand was
Holocron? Yeah, but I
hol-
just meant your mind probe does almost nothing. So like 4 of the
right. It's
sides actually
pointless.
do nothing versus me right now except eat my resource, and the 5th side, when I claim it, would have eaten it.
Yep. And I didn't have the money anyway.
Correct, but I'm saying even if you hit money with it, I would just claim and eat
Oh
it,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it
Gotcha,
actually did
gotcha.
nothing. Yeah, it would just be the other 2 dice that I'm playing against. I'm gonna claim.
All right, then 3 more to FN.
So yeah, this is super unfortunate. Okay, we got some combo stuff.
Did we forget to put fast hands in this list?
Did you forget to put fast hands on this list?
You checked the list before we ran it.
I told you to find the other guy's list. Um, hmm. We kind of need to burn our hand out, and I only know of a couple ways to do that. So we're gonna Vibro Knucklers, because we can't not let that Mind Probe hit us for 5 and kill our guy immediately. We're gonna 1 the Tusken. Do it again. Uh, we will. Do I want a 2 discard? We only have 3 health left on this guy. We'll go for 2 discard. Can't allow any force strikes or random stuff. No, force solution's fine.
Yeah, I wanted to play that one.
This is not good because we really have no way to save our guy from dying.
And no redeploy.
So we'd have 3 on that. We will play a salvage stand. Pass turn. I guess I should have put Vibro over the rocket. That's my fault. Because I can't pay for it right now. It would take me too long.
Alright, so we got lucky.
Yeah, so this is a dead game. We're going to go to the next game because I'm pretty sure I can no longer win versus this.
Okay.
Like, I'll draw the 5 just to see, but we're not doing anything besides maybe 2 more damage here. And we'd have to Plutt a lot to get ahead. I don't know. I think there were too many turns of nothing going on there. Like, I guess quitting might have been too early, but it felt atrocious. But like I said, I haven't played his version, so there's probably particular ways you play it. But every time I play FN, the goal is to go crush a guy by round 2. Go find the Euro deck.
There are fast hands in the deck. They
Okay.
just didn't show up in the first 20 cards.
So the deck's called Euro Tramp. Oddly enough, I think calling it Euro Trash would have been correct technically, just because it's Plutt. He's always a trash guy, but like that would just sound really wrong. So I was just like, you know what? Let's not start some international battles. Because I called the dude's deck Euro Trash. Because that, whoa, that'd be bad.
I mean, doesn't say junk dealer right on him?
It does. But like, it's kind of one of those weird things. Like, I don't know. If someone calls like a white guy a cracker, they're like, yeah, yeah, whatever. But like some of the other stuff, if you call him like a hillbilly, it's like, I'm kind of upset by that one.
All right, this coming from the least PC person I interact with.
I, I don't know, dude. I do retail, man. Like, can't be saying shit all unkosher like.
No, gotta be cool.
No, you gotta like sound like a robot. This is unfortunately, I could not do anything to help you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We rolled a 7, which is really
God,
tough
like,
for him to catch. I still think we take the secluded beach.
yeah, I'm still gonna put the 2 on this guy. But
There they are.
oh, life. Why do you love us so much? Let's start this Gaffy again. Because I hate this stick. Oh, yeah. Things that don't do anything. Go ahead. But this has been like an F11D, dude. Like, they have the equivalent sides. Like, I understand the disrupt for the Imperial.
Discard, please. And, ooh.
And roll a 6? Yeah. Use
And
it.
roll 6. Well, 5, sands 3.
I think
I'm
you have the
sure
priest
you have
removal.
the removal.
I do have priest removal, but that's still upsetting. I don't know why I took 3. 1. Alright, so it's a 1 shield that's stuck in the air, because I probably went over it. No more alting stuff. So we're gonna replace this. Like, I guess it could have been there for Vibro stuff. Yeah, we will take that one. No, still me,
Oh,
man.
sorry.
Still me.
All right, calm
Still me.
down. Jeez.
Shell. Shell.
Really aggressive.
Grrr.
Really aggressive.
Grrr. Eat the other one.
Okay.
Success, he cannot pay for anything anymore. Like that 4 solution that won't matter because I can't do damage. Aha! Success. Shh, we gotta do, guys.
You did it. I'm so tempted to claim.
I know you are. I know you are. No, how am I supposed to get your resource now? Punch Vader in the face.
You did it. Punch FN in the face. I didn't make the resource,
I
but you know I had
understand.
it.
The hatred is large. Arduous. Maybe rolling Vibro would have been the better play, but I'm greedy. I take my resource.
All
Wait,
right.
no, I lied. I lied. That stays right there. I am not terrible at this game.
Okay.
Yeah, I gained 3 resource.
Seems
Much
way
better.
better.
It is much better, isn't it?
All right. Yeah, I'll pass.
I hit this one man on this stupid thing. I swear.
Glory.
You have no idea. Like I'm pretty sure my FN die actually has like 6 one-sided range things. I'm gonna hit Vader for 2. So this one a little bit better. We 5 damage each other. He 7 to me and I 5'd him. And we are rich this round. Jeez.
We will friends you.
He always gets the friends first, man. This is like it's like we have the cool Imperial thing, but doesn't matter. He got to steal the best defense, so we can't just eat both his dice. We can't get one shot from him, so we will friends back. See if it's the correct play. It is the correct play. We will take out this Force Strike. Is Force Strike the correct play? Yeah, Force Strike's the correct play. You can keep the ISO. ISO probe bait and switch. We gotta remember that, guys. Oh, my hands. ISO probe bait and switch. Those are all terrible. So we'll ditch this Imperial.
Yeah, that's fine. Not gonna fast hands. And what was the last card you had? 1/4 portion
No, shock.
or shock? Okay.
Yeah. We don't need the monies. We need damage. All right, life. Whatever. Whatever. Said I don't need monies. Because I don't need cards either.
Sad.
So he's got an ISO, a probe, and a bait and switch. He's got an ISO and a bait and switch. We got to go for that bait and switch. We will Plutt you, and we're gonna take out the Z6 die as well. Because Plutt says move any number of dice. Showing combine 3 or more, so I chose to hit the Z6 with it so that I don't have to pitch the reroll. So he's on his last reroll, and as long as he doesn't hit a 3, I can eat the die. We're okay with him having shields. Yeah, we're okay with that. We want reroll. So we'll start with the Stormtrooper. So he either chooses shields or the Stormtrooper die. Yeah, we'll pop those off. So if you're wondering why he doesn't claim there, 1 is so he can do, if I take the damage properly, the backup muscle. 2, at each one of my resources. So it makes valid sense there for him to not claim eat my 2 because it's gonna put him in the same position, but I'm minus a resource and plus a damage. And I hit this
valid.
1 every time. It's 1 in 6. It's 17%. But you know what? I run F11D so much, the guy knows. He's just like, I gotta get this die for him. He's like, yes, master. We're gonna punch Vader in the face for 5. So this is more what I'm inclined to do every game, which is beat face with weapons and screw with it. And the deck's doing that successfully right now. So our hand's pretty solid. We're relatively happy with it. Yeah.
I always do it because if I don't, then
I
I don't
I'm just saying, yeah.
remember.
Calm down. Chill. We got the bait and switch before. We're fine with whatever's here. If he dies, I think we win the game anyways. So we're gonna get rid of the gaffy stick, and we're gonna friends in low places, so we can hit any 4 strikes or whatever's in the way. Oh, it's just more stuff. Let's see. We hit big stuff that ISO can't touch. So let's take the electroshock.
Okay.
He has an enrage, a backup, a vibro knife, and an ISO left.
Let's roll some sticks for a change.
Nope.
Those are not sticks.
Accurate. So let's go put a bunch of damage on his face and kill him. Get a 4 for a resource. Okay, you did it. Whatever. We get this one gun though all of the time. If you didn't know me, you'd swear I'm cheating. But maybe you'd accuse me of that anyways.
I really don't know if I should take the shields or reroll.
So once again, he has 2 shields and 2 resources total. I did not show them in order because that would be like jumping around. FIFO.
Um,
Oh, that's foil actually.
I guess we can consider, like, you have 3 cards in hand. The chances of Vader dying even through the shields are pretty high, so
We got the 3 that puts us at 9, but it takes him a bunch of actions to get there. So we will 1. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we will 1 first. We did that so he can't ISO it.
I don't see any. I don't think I'm missing anything.
We're gonna roll up Plutt. That's unfortunate. Maybe let me take that back. So we're at 9 total. So he has 3 actions to kill us. We're gonna pitch this electroshock and reroll these 3. Actually, yeah, we want disrupt. We're fine with this. So ISO, shock, and rage. ISO was last turn, so he has the ISO in hand and a backup muscle. If he doesn't cast the backup, then yeah, we can eat it. Well, 2. Vader's at 12. He dies to the flamethrower automatically. Yep. We're gonna lose our guy as well. Flamethrower kills him, puts 1 on that guy. Yeah. He kills FN. We're gonna shift this baton over here so we can get the rolling this round. But first we're going to. I actually don't know which way I want to handle this. We'll Plutt his hand.
Yeah, I think
Actually,
you
no, 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 no. You
1,000.
can't. You can't ISO. You can't ISO. We would never Plutt here. Actually, no. If we think you're trying to reroll, we would.
Of course you would. They would 1,000%
Okay,
Plutt.
Plutt you.
It makes no sense to not
I don't
Plutt.
want you to have the resources. I'd rather you not be able to like cast a lightsaber or something you might be packing.
Okay.
Roll out the stormtrooper. Okay.
I'll pass.
I'll gain a resource.
All right, I'll claim.
Yeah. 2 to Tuscan, and then I'll cast this IQA.
Okay.
So yeah, this game's going much better, but we've also just didn't draw like the control pieces as much as the FN pieces, which I'm comfortable with. So maybe that's how he plays in general. But either way, I'm not 100% sure.
Game also a lot different when I don't double holocron turn 1.
Yeah, but that's life.
It is life.
So he got to discard a shield and a resource. We don't care a single bit about any of those.
Yep, I'm not using his ability.
Most of our hand does not care ever about this. I don't think he can kill any of these guys, so we're going to roll out Plutt first. So the reason we're rolling Plutt is to potentially disrupt his resources in case he has shocks left, but it would only be 1 left in deck, but he could have, 1/4 portions or, I don't know, Force Illusion, something zany. He pitched that he doesn't like this, which is really odd.
Oh, sorry. I gripped it wrong. It was this.
Okay. That's a difference. That's a huge difference. Okay, so yeah, we're okay with stuff like that. We're gonna play a baton here. So we're in good standing. 3 damage on Tuscan and some crazy baton action. It's pretty much guaranteed that we win. Oh, sneaking the damage. Yeah, we don't care about any of that. We have 2 focuses on Plutt. Like, we're crushing this guy. Okay, whatever you say, Devin.
All right, I'll shock the 2.
We have 2 focuses. Need 5 damage. Well, he doesn't like this. No,
Preemptively.
no, just because I don't want the shield.
Okay.
I'm going for the kill this round.
Yep, back up.
Yeah. I guess it's not going for the kill this round. It's being super safe though.
Why? You know what's in my hand.
Huh?
Don't you know what's in my hand? Oh, because I accidentally pitched it.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
you
you know.
accidentally pitched it, but I would have got rid of it for the shield.
Right, but you kill automatically. Oh,
I can't.
you don't have a resource,
I
right?
don't have the resource,
Okay.
so I can't kill that way.
All right, I'll claim.
Um, at that point, do I change it? Because I need what? No, I can't. I can't do it either way. But I can pitch to reroll these. Actually, no, I lied. There's just no reason to do any of that stuff. There is 0 reason. I'd have to hit a resource and then 2 cards, 3 cards.
I mean, I'm not doing 13 damage
I
next
know,
turn.
but I don't give people extra turns.
Okay. Sure you don't.
It's bad habit. It's bad form, bro. What this says? More potential for damage.
Can't even do that. Oh, yes, I can. Boom.
Eh. So we won't roll the Plutt at all in case the Stormtrooper randomly dies to like a 3 for a resource. Um, but we have lethal showing, and as far as we know, he'd have to answer one of them with like a shock right now. With the Force Illusion, he still dies. Yeah, so.
You got it.
Yep. Yeah, no, my TTS season guy, I electroshocked his Makashi. Like it
Mm-hmm.
was just there by itself, and it was like it was on something irrelevant, and I shocked it, and he was just like a mess because I think he had like I can remember what he had. Oh no, he like it was I shocked it because I didn't want to deal with guard or him tapping it or anything, and he was like, he's like, I was hoping you left that there. It's like, yeah, got you.
That's how you know.
Yeah. So we're at game two. We made it back. If I can't find this deck, I don't know. I am a huge fan of the FN stuff. The Plutt stuff makes reasonable sense. If you can't do anything with the FN stuff, you can like gain resources and mess with the opponent. Um, I'm not a huge fan of the choke options, but that's just personal preference. I also miss flank. Like I would have loved there to be flank in this deck. I don't like giving the opponent resources because those games where he got forced over Mind Probe were rough. Uh, hmm. So we're keeping this because it's very good with that. We're keeping this because it's just amazing, and we're gonna pitch these two. He's gonna make us discard a card, so we're hoping for like a junk card that we don't need for this game. Um, like it's entirely possible I throw this because it's not as useful in this match. In other matchups, it like completely destroys them, but not here. 4, 3. We'll play on the beach again. Moss Eisley does nothing. Um, get at me, bro. So he's got 5 in hand. I should zoom out a little so you can see the number of cards, but oh, oh life, how you lead us astray.
Not discarding.
Yep, we did it, guys. We don't even have intent to roll this thing. Um, hmm. I'm gonna try to play some sneaky sneakers and stuff here. Success. Yep. Uh, we will pitch the rocket launcher. So there's a couple issues with the rocket launcher. One is once I roll out, the secluded can eat it at any point. Um, we have a lot of benefits here. So I'm gonna eat the resources, roll out, hold out. We don't particularly care about that, but we care about 2 damage. So we'll eat the Vader 2 damage. Actually, I have a resource left. What am I doing? Oh no, I don't have a resource left. I lied. I will gain a resource.
I'll enrage.
Yep. We'll roll up Plutt. Oh, maybe we should have rolled him before we gained that resource. That might have been my misplay. Misplay of the game.
Hmm.
Unfortunate things are unfortunate.
Boomstick.
2 to Vader. It just feels so wrong, dude. Like, you don't even know. It's so wrong every time. The varying levels of how screwed up that is unfair. Yeah,
Oh, and the 1 to
yeah.
FN.
Maybe that's not right. I don't mean the blinks, guys. I mean this one. Does it roll anything besides this one? Yeah, it does. Okay. That's atrocious. So I guess we'll want to start off being a dirtbag. Lifting the Vibro if we can. Alright, Vibro goes up. You can have the force throw.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'll take it. What two? We haven't shown him anything to want to be able to force throw us with.
There it is.
Yeah. So let's see. We will want to. Neither of these are really efficient as far as what we're intending to do. I'm back to not really caring about what he has for resources. So we'll do that. Yep. Go team, go. Oh. I'll Plutt. Got there, guys. We got there. One day at a time. It's your last two. So we've success in reducing his damage. On Mr. Vader. Oh.
Yep. One back at you.
I don't know what the plan is here, but going first throw usually is pretty good. Extra damage is also good.
Bold move, Cotton.
Bang. Bold move paid off.
All right, I'll claim.
We had two guys. Yeah. I hate this card so much. You guys don't understand. That's a bold move.
Vader will train.
That's
oh yeah, I can't do that.
Talking about me being bold. I'm gonna spend 2 to lose it.
I mean, it's not like I have anything else going on. I'll leave it.
I think we care a little about time here. Well, yeah. Those are pretty good.
Discard, please.
Never. Okay.
And then we'll throw the 2 at FN.
Yeah. We will 1/4 the 2. Okay, I lied. We're gonna electroshock that. I'm gonna play the better
Seems
option.
slightly better. All right, I'll Force Strike the other one.
Yeah,
Card seems good.
it tries. Oh god, time after time. Go, go, go. Hmm.
Do you want to bounce the fast hands?
To slow you down. Sure.
That's still you.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, take your time. I caught that. That's all. Yep. I will back up.
2 to Vader.
Back up. Oh.
And I'll resolve it in 3 Vader.
All right, we'll claim. Yeah, I should not have claimed. That was dumb.
We got a 33%. Screw the stupid die. Whatever, 1. We tried, guys. It was like, what, 45% or something after all this stupid math?
All right, we'll kill it then.
Yep. We will make them friends.
Yeah, that was a bad claim. But I figured if you went first and played a weapon, Vader could just die.
Yeah.
It was a tough.
Well, you also,
tough.
yeah, couldn't play the fast hands from it. Yeah. If I did go first, Vader should have died, though. Like, the math for my hand is insane for 1 damage.
Yeah, discard.
I get 3 tries at like 33%.
Oh wait, I don't even have the fast
You don't have
hands.
fast hands.
It doesn't even matter.
You want to change that play then? Because, well, like, you get a discard from my hand, but I don't know how relevant that is.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll make you kill him.
He did. So, there's a lot of interesting things here based on what my hand is. I think the most sense is made by this card, though.
Interesting.
Well, it has the most relevant sides for the gappy stick, as well as being a pain in the ass with the discard.
Yeah, it's sweet.
I don't have the resource for it, but well, like you could do whatever here, special anyways. But you got to hit it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Hmm.
Ugh, getting in your hand seems the best play, but just killing your guy is actually also better. I can bounce the Holocron now. Yeah, Holocron gets bounced.
Yep. That was pretty big.
Yeah, because we had 33% on 2 dice, and then we had another 16% on the stick.
Yeah, I had the bait and switch to put put the special out. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can win this thing.
No fear.
All right, you got it.
Yeah.
There's just no way I can come back. I needed to at least to even have a shot get
Yeah.
that off.
3, 4. You'd still have a chance next turn. You'd have 3 damage on your guy, but
I mean, they just redeploy. I'd have to, like, at this point, I have to kill Unkar first.
yeah.
I still have to do 17 damage before you do 8. So,
5 more, yeah.
right, before you do 5,
Yeah.
which is impossible.
I find that to be reasonable.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but
Bold,
like I just wasn't gonna cast it because the stupid field.
no, I mean, bold statement.
Oh,
I find it to be reasonable.
bold statement, Cotton. So here you guys have it. Euro Champs beats Vader Raider. It wasn't the exact list of the guy who got second one, but it was a pretty good list. The the first game didn't go well. I think I focused too much on the choke stuff, and I think it's probably one of those situations where they're in deck for those matches where they're just going to be amazing. Like a lot of the decks that use a ton of resources, the salvage will just keep them off of it. Can't pay for resource sides. Anakin Kylo, in particular, has very big problems with resource management. So if you can salvage stand and eat one once a round, or even one every 2 rounds, then you're going to be able to keep them off of things like No Mercy, better upgrades, random pay sides. So that's good there. The Imperial did a little bit of work here. It really only bounced a couple of zeros and one of the twos because after that he just won't play them. But not letting him play it is also a thing. So it's all relevant stuff. I would still switch out quarter portions for flanks because with FN you tend to have a bunch of untapped guys for a good portion of the round. And then this way you're not giving them back the resource you were trying to steal off of salvage. Outside of that, the deck looks pretty solid. Still not a fan of Gaffy Stick. I'd rather have F11D. But there's not a ton of base range sides, and it's really hard to keep a full hand. It might have just been Vader making me discard, but with these types of decks, you tend to spend a little bit more time re-rolling, just because things like Rocket Launcher has 2 blanks, and most of your crazy big upgrades are like 50% for damage. So that means 1 in every 2 rolls, you're probably going to have to re-roll. Plutt has 1 focus to help, but it's a very small amount. What about you, Bobby? Can you think of anything to add?
Yeah, I also want to add that like the game Vader Raider dominated also was the game that it resolved 2 holocrons on turn 1, um, for a force throw and a mind probe. So I mean, I think those games are also heavily skewed. Like, obviously, if you're going to resolve 2 of those and put Force Throw Mind Probe into play on turn 1, like that deck is going to win games. And we saw what it was like when we got our Vibro Knife bounced first or second turn. I mean, it's not like we can just sit there and not play the Vibro Knife. I don't think, at least, like, got to try and push through some damage, at least make you have it. Both games I played the Vibro Knife, you hadn't played Inspection yet. And then the second game we didn't get Holocron at all. Third game, not until Vader died. So, um, yeah, I think Vader Raider can be strong when you hit those Holocrons, but I don't think I would ever sleeve it up for a real tournament ever.
Just so you know, you hit both holocrons round 1, but you didn't change them out until round 2. The
Sure, but I was able to roll them both in, I guess, for round 2, so it was like an equivalency factor.
Correct, but like it was just that the damage was lacking round 1 from the Plutt deck. So
Mm-hmm.
like I think the Gaffy set too far back with not really being able to do much.
Yeah, okay, I see your point. Good point. Yeah, this deck gives them an extra round to do whatever a bunch of the time. We saw that a couple times in that I was able to like basically walk into turn two. I did walk into turn two unscathed in game one, and then um, yeah, I think in each game we talked about it like giving me an extra turn or whatever.
Well, no, the so this most recent game, I want to say I got 5 damage off by round, the end of round one.
Right, but then you weren't able to kill Vader that one
That
turn.
round two,
I'm just
but
saying, yeah.
and not killing round two is fine to an extent because we're missing the third damage guy. So,
Hmm.
any of you guys wondering what we're talking about is that because I primarily play FN, but as a 3 guy aggro deck. So when I'm doing combo stuff, it pretty much I'm killing Poes, Raiders, sorry, Vaders, or like Maz, depending on the amount of what's going on, like Connings and stuff. Round two, like my goal for decks is round two, you have to kill an opponent's guy. If it's a huge guy like Poe or Raider, I mean Vader, um, if you're going uninterrupted, you need to be able to kill it. If you're getting interrupted, it would make sense you have to go to the third round, but you have to be at that point where you're very close to killing them, and maybe you can go roll claim like Secluded Beach and kill them. Not Secluded Beach, Secret Facility, and kill the guy because all the 2 guy decks that have one big hero and a little one um, pretty much get crushed by that. So
Hmm.
for most of my deck building, it has to be to that specifications. I need like somewhere between 6 to 10 solid removal, and round two, I want guys dead on if I'm uninterrupted the entire 2 rounds. So like that's where this deck is a little bit slower because it has Plutt, but it has more to fall back on in the resource and control management game via disciplines and or paradiscipline and salvage stand, and just being able to like mess with their hand and kind of make your opponent play sketchy. I guess is the word I would use because if they're sitting there with a 5 in their hand and your Plutt has whatever out that equaling 3 value, they have to question like, all right, do I pitch this card to reroll knowing I actually want it? Because if he pluts this from my hand, I'm going to be in a world of hurt because FN couldn't then afford everything. Five's more or less what you're going to run into with like Pomaz situations, but a lot of the regular decks right now have 3 drop weapons because they're trying to avoid Imperial discipline, and that's an important factor. So you're getting to kind of be that douchebag playing both sides of the spectrum. You get to mess with their hand if it's 3 or more, and you get to mess with the field if it's 2 or less. Like my douchebag
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah, I think if anyone would know a good douchebag theory, it's you.
I
So
know it would. I sit there and I durdle and I kill a guy.
there you go.
50-100. But that wraps it
Uh,
up, guys. Thanks for watching. You guys already should know the list because we have them, but we might post them up again so that you can follow along a little bit better because sometimes we're playing to our outs. Can't see the Vader Raider side, but for the most part, you can see how you want to play FN. Like I said, the control aspect of the deck's relatively new to me, but I play a metric shit ton of FN. Like I live and breathe FN.
yeah, he won't shut up about it. I'll attest to that.
Trader for life. Deuces.
All right, later.
Hyperloops.com, baby.